Hello and happy Tuesday, everyone. This is Tuesday, which means that it is time for Small BS with Jess. My name is Jessie Wild from Wild Jessie Consulting, and on Tuesdays, I come on and give you some small business that you can use. And this is for, small businesses. Let's see, small businesses, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, you side hustlers there, all of you. So a lot of people really struggled in this last year with COVID and trying to make the most of their marketing bucks. So I started these lives basically just to give you a little bit of help here and there to just help you grow in your business. So that is what I have come here to do. If you are on live, go ahead and do hashtag live. If you catch the replay, go ahead and do hashtag replay. I would love to see who is catching these and who's learning from it. So today I want to talk about referrals, and I love using this method because you can use it for marketing, you can use it for advertising, and you can use it for content. I've kind of been talking about content a lot lately and easy ways for you to get content, because that is one of the things that I think people struggle most with in their business, especially with social media, being consistent and showing up with content. So we're going to talk today about using referrals in order to do that. So the first thing is you want to highlight your customer referrals. Okay. So a lot of people have asked me, like, how do I use stories? How do I get people to not just talk about me? Last week was a lot about talking about you and putting yourself out there and everything, talking about your content, whether through blogs, whether through videos or whatever. This is where you're going to be highlighting what they are saying about you. So they have already used you. It's a no-brainer. When you first look at Google, what's the first thing you do? You go down to the reviews and you see what people are saying about you, right? Well, this is exactly that. It gives them, you can take, like, if somebody does a shout out to you online, you can literally screenshot that. If they post like, hey, I just got such and such from this company. I just got an amazing t-shirt. I just had a great massage, and you can literally share that to your stories, and then you're shouting out to those people, and you're also using what they're saying. They're saying, hey, I already really enjoyed this person, I really loved what they did for me. If you can also, or you can also use those reviews as examples. So like if you've got an interview, if you're doing a marketing video, if somebody is asking you, you're just on the street and somebody's asking you, hey, do you do this service? You can say, you know what? Yes. And actually we just did it for this person. And, ask the person ahead of time, but say, if you'd like, maybe you could check them out. Like if you do flooring, right? You do flooring, you're in construction, you do flooring, or you do siding, and somebody is asking you about it. Say, you know what? We just did a house over on this street. If you want to drive by it, you can actually see what we did and let us know how you like it. And maybe we can continue the conversation after that. So it's a really good way, an easy way to get that content is to take those referrals that people are giving you and highlight it to other people. Okay. The next thing is, and I love this one, using business to business referrals as shout outs. Okay, so you shout out to other businesses. So if you're a company that is a service, and say you get your t-shirts made from somebody, right? Do a shout out to that company. Okay, if you are somebody that is, you're in restaurant business and you're using the same coffee or the same product, especially if it's locally sourced and you're using it every time and you really like it and you get a lot of compliments on it and everything, then please go on to your social media and do a shout out to that person. Okay, what it does is it lets other businesses know that you're willing to play nice and that you're going to, you'll shout out to them if they want to give you a service or a product. You can also borrow other people's audiences by doing that. So when you say, hey, shout out to this person, I'm referring, I refer this person or this company for this service that they provided you, you're not only going to show it to yours, but by tagging them in it. So make sure that you tag them or their business, their people are going to see it. Okay, that's going to further your organic reach on, social media, whether it's Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn. And it's just going to let people know that are maybe in their network that you're available or you're working, or just, just a little bit about you. So it's a really awesome way to do it, and do it genuinely. It's just like a regular referral. So you can give those referrals out to shout out, to businesses. So when somebody treats you well, thank them by giving them that referral, and you'll see that they'll go and they'll do the same thing too. So it's easy content. So you just go on and you say, hey, I'm really excited, I got to use this person, I got to use this service, and bam, you're going to see a lot of synergy from that too. And they might even share it. They'll share it with their audience and say, hey, we're super excited this person shouted out to us. And then again, it goes into their audience, it goes into their network, which helps further you. So definitely one of my favorites. And the last one, which is kind of a no-brainer, but sometimes we have to be told, is you need to ask for it. Okay. Oprah says you don't get what you don't ask for. And referrals is exactly that. Okay. So you can, if you have already been in business, and say, you've already been in business and you had some customers, or you have returning customers that really like you, that like your product, that like your service, go ahead and ask them. Say, hey, can you leave me a review on Facebook? Can you leave me a review on Google? Can you write me down a review so that I can use it? If you're in the service industry, ask somebody, say, can I, for my website, can I get just like a little headshot of you, whether it can even be their little Facebook headshot profile, and then like a little quote about how you really enjoyed my service, or how you really, really love my product, so that I can use that. Because again, when you're going through Google, when you're going through and you're trying something out new, especially if you've not heard of it before, the first thing you do is go for those reviews, right? You go and you look and see what other people said about it, because we're not always going to believe the advertising. You can have the best advertising, but if your reviews are like just terrible, then you're going to have a harder time selling what you're doing, because people listen to people. And because of that, it's such a valuable thing. It's value to your business, but it's definitely valuable to your marketing. And it's easy content. Okay. So somebody sends you a text and says, hey, I just used that new kitchen item that I had, and it made my night really, really easy. I can't imagine life without it. Ask them, say, hey, can I screenshot this and use it for my social media? And they're going to absolutely love doing that. So screenshot it, cut it down to where it shows that, and then boom, there's a post for you right there. There's a post. Okay. It gives you that consistency. It gives you that post that you need for the day. And, it gives you a referral, and it tells other people, hey, this person liked this so much that they reached out to me to say how much it had changed their life, or just the way they were doing things. So 100% referrals are definitely a great way to go. And I want to, because I really believe in this strategy. It's such a powerful strategy. So what I want to do is, I want to offer anybody who's watching this, if you refer a friend, because I know, I do a lot of social media and marketing reviews for companies. Usually when they first bring me in, that's what they ask me to do. And I know with small businesses, we're all in a rut. We're all changing our ways. So I want to let you know, if you and a friend, so if you refer a friend to me and you come to me, I will do a free social media and marketing review for both of you. Okay. So normally that is something that I charge for, but I will 100% do that for you, because I want to show you guys the power of referral. So I will get all the links that you need for that. You can also reach out to me. You can message me through Facebook here on Wild Jessie Consulting. You can email me at jessie@wildjessie.com. It's been scrolling along the bottom this whole time. And I will put a link in where you can actually schedule a call with me right away. Okay. But yes, so just get a friend on board and let's see those referrals Okay, thank you so much for listening in on this Tuesday. I'm super excited, and it's going to go right into next week, which is all going to be all about collaboration because, oh, I love me some collabs. Okay, all right, guys, have a great Tuesday, and if you need anything, just reach out.